It's that time of the year again, time for appraisals and pay reviews. Now, they're not everyone's favourite activity, of course, but if you've been sitting there thinking you deserve a pay rise, this is your ideal opportunity to present your case, and that's exactly what you should do. Present your case. Don't just ask for a pay rise, but justify why you deserve one, not from your point of view, but from the company's. Remember that companies hire people for one of two reasons most of the time: to make them money or to save them money. If you can link the ways you've added value to those two outcomes, then you are much more likely to succeed in your request. For best results, it is best to adopt a structured approach to these negotiations, and with this in mind, here are a few tips to help you along your way. We advise that you spend some time considering exactly what you want by way of a wage increase and why you feel you deserve it. Be prepared to present as much background information and indeed factual information to support your requests as possible. It is good to remember that business owners and senior managers are always keen to hold on to good staff, especially in a tight labour market, and provided your requests are reasonable and based on cold hard facts and benefits, then you should expect to be given a favourable hearing. In preparing for this very important meeting, at least from your perspective, make sure you do your research on similar roles in your area. Be aware of what similar roles in other companies are paid, and be prepared to present this information in a clear and cogent manner when the time comes. Indeed, many roles today are part of membership groups and associations where access to salary guides are readily available, so check these out too. It is advisable to also take into account additional benefits other than money that may be part of the company's benefits, and that might also be acceptable for you also as you strive to improve your own situation. Again, this information is easily acquired, and with a little investigative work on your part, you might be able to identify further key points of negotiation, such as more time off, subsidised further education, health insurance, but to name a few. Knowing when to ask for a meeting is probably the most important part of this process. As they say, timing is everything. There is no point in having a discussion on wage increase if the company is going through a difficult time in the marketplace. Similarly, do not make your move at a time when the business is involved with detailed budgeting or planning for the year ahead. It's just too busy then. The ideal time to raise questions would be at your annual review. However, if this is not the case, that your company does not have an annual staff review, then pick your time carefully and well ahead of the new year planning session for the business. It is also wise to remember that this negotiation should be approached in a formal way. It is not a water cooler moment, so do set out to make formal arrangements for this review meeting. Remember, the place where you work is not a charity, so be prepared to make a strong case for your ask. Sell yourself and indeed the benefits and rewards you bring to the business, and how a favourable response will add even more benefits to the business in the future. In this situation, it's not important that your bills have increased, you need to move house, or you're having another baby. Just as in real life, you asking for more money has to be negotiable from an employer's perspective. So be prepared to negotiate. Stay calm and keep it professional. Under no circumstance should you get angry or indeed allow yourself to be riled. Remember, this could be a negotiating ploy by the person sitting opposite you. One of the biggest mistakes that people make is they do not receive the details of an agreement in writing. Be sure to ask for the final details of your discussion to be sent to you in writing, ideally on a business letterhead, but failing that, an email should suffice. No matter what outcome of these negotiations, good or bad, do not burn your bridges. Keep it civilised and be prepared to make any decisions that might follow in a cool, calm and professional manner, just as you never know when your paths may cross again. I'm Sam Nicholson of CSA Personnel Consultants, and I do hope this video will help you to approach any wage increase negotiations in a structured, professional and rewarding way. CSA Personnel Consultants, our talent is finding yours.